All right. I'm Sergeant Tony Murphy, and I'd like to welcome everyone. Thanks for coming to honor these two officers in this wonderful venue. I'd specifically like to welcome Congressman Steve Womack. Congressman Womack was elected to represent Arkansas's 3rd Congressional District in 2010 and is a member of the House of Appropriations Committee. Prior to his election to Congress, Congressman Womack served as the mayor of Rogers for 12 years and in the Arkansas Army National Guard for over 30 years, retiring at the rank of colonel in 2009. Congressman Womack is a member of the Arkansas Tech University class of 1979 and has been married to his wife Terry for 35 years. They reside in Rogers and have 3 sons, 3 grandsons, and a dog named Cooper. Congressman Womack.
Thank you. The first thing I'd like to say is, while I'm honored to be in this beautiful, brand new library and anxious to take the tour, and I wish what we were about to do here was not necessary. But I thank God every day for the men and women who take an oath to protect and to serve their fellow man. The duties and the dangers of policing in America are always increasing. But somehow, we still find qualified men and women who are willing to take that sacred oath that could one day place them in harm's way, in such a way that they could be giving their lives in defense of others. And there is not a greater sacrifice to be known than to lay down your life for your friend. And so the evening of December 7th, 2019 was one that we will always remember. And I know we still today and will forever mourn the passing of Officer Stephen Carr. But it could have been a lot worse. But for the bravery, the training, and the professional instincts of these 2 officers that I'm about to honor, we were able to limit the hardship. And I know a lot of time has happened between that date more than a year ago and where we stand here today. But the pain, the agony, is a fresh reminder that what we ask of our men and women in uniform to do we should all take a moment to thank them for their service. Chief Reynolds had requested a letter of support for a COPS grant to help our school district here locally. And whenever you are witness to an event like unfolded in December of 2019, it makes fighting for those precious federal dollars for better policing that much easier. And we are honored to be able to represent this city and this department in support of these particular grants. So if it please the public here today, I would like to ask the two officers, Shay Peter Floyd and Officer Natalie Usey, to please join me up here on stage, where I'd like to make a special presentation. I will first read from the letter, and they are duplicates, so I won't bore you with both. This one to Dear Corporal Floyd. It's a privilege to congratulate you for being named a recipient of the 4th Annual Attorney General's Award for Distinguished Service in Policing. Your brave actions that helped to bring down the individual who assassinated Officer Stephen Carr and was prepared to take the lives of additional law enforcement officers deserve to have society's recognition. Among the hundreds of nominees for this national award, you and Officer Usey are among the chosen few to receive it. The City of Fayetteville, the Fayetteville Police Department, and the citizens of Fayetteville are rightly proud to have one of their own honored in this special way. It's my pleasure to represent you in Congress. Your dedication to public service is an inspiration, and if I can ever be of assistance, please don't hesitate to contact me or my staff in Rogers. Again, congratulations for receiving the 4th Annual Attorney General's Award for distinguished service in policing. And then to additionally commemorate the event and to further acknowledge the heroism displayed on that night in 2019, I would like to present this congressional medal, the 2020 Attorney General's Award for Distinguished Public Service in Policing, presented to Officer Natalie Usey from Congressman Steve Womack, and there is a depiction of the medal that she can find a place perfectly suitable to display as a token of my personal and professional congratulations. Same for you. Thank you, sir. Let me just say as a, please take your seats. Let me just say as a, in a matter of closing, how deeply grateful I am for the citizens of Fayetteville for their vision and their commitment to community betterment by taxing themselves and using proceeds from those kinds of taxes to be able to build the facility where we stand today, in addition to the other shall we say, improvements to the infrastructure of the city of Fayetteville and to the governing body. So I want to congratulate my friend Mayor Lionel Jordan, his city council, and the citizens of Fayetteville for their foresight in knowing that the long-range ability of the city of Fayetteville to prosecute the duties that has been, that challenges you, Mayor, every day, I know, is only as good as the commitment of the people that reside here. And so, and you can go up and down the Interstate 49 corridor and you can see many examples of cities in our region that do a wonderful job in recognizing the future needs and making sure that the resources are there to meet those needs, and that the people that are given these resources become great stewards of the tax dollars that they've been asked to spend. Job well done, Mayor. Congratulations. And I'm not going to let the moment pass without saying how deeply thankful I am that Sasha Goforth has decided to leave the Pacific Northwest and come home to Fayetteville and help us take the Arkansas Razorback women's basketball team to the promised land. Thank you for the opportunity to be here with you today, and God bless you.
Thank you, Congressman Womack. We certainly appreciate everything that you do for us, and on behalf of Mayor Lionel Jordan, on behalf of the men and women of the Fayetteville Police Department, just want to extend our appreciation to a few folks. David Johnson, your staff, thank you so much for your partnership and your support and allowing us to utilize your beautiful facilities today. We really appreciate you. Thank you, David. Congressman Womack, I also want to say thank you to your support team, specifically Jeff Thacker. He is always there for us, always reaches out to me, always there. If I need anything, just give him a call, and he's always very responsive, and he represents you very well. So thank you, Jeff. We appreciate you so much. And Congressman Womack, I just really appreciation to you in three specific areas. I'm really appreciative of what you do for law enforcement. You know, the support that you give us here locally, whether that was you as the mayor of Rogers or as a congressman, you know, you support us on the local level, but you also support us on the national level as well. So thank you for that. Also want to say thank you for honoring our officers today, Officer Shay Floyd and Officer Natalie Usey. You know, as their chief, they make me proud each and every day, and I've said that so many times, but above that, just the resiliency that they've shown and everything that they've had to deal with and what they've went through, you know, dating back to the horrific night of December 7th, 2019. So thank you for honoring them as well, Congressman Womack. And you know, finally, Congressman, you know, just thank you, you know, for honoring Stephen Carr. You talked about every day, you know, we think about that day. Our officers think about it every day. It doesn't get any easier, and there's a lot of things that I've forgotten after December 7th, but there's one thing I won't forget, and that's you standing up on the House floor in the tribute and memorializing Officer Stephen Carr. It's something that I know gave me support and gave the men and women of the Fayetteville Police Department and our community support, and the tribute was certainly heartfelt, and for that, certainly indebted to you, Congressman Womack. So thank you. We appreciate you being here, and just like to give you a round of applause.
Thanks, Chief. Thanks, Congressman. Thank everybody for coming, and let's give these officers one more round of applause. Thanks for coming. That concludes our ceremony.